getting into Skyrim. As you can see, we are not starting in the cutscene because I wanted to do just like a little rundown of what this Let's Play would entail. So I downloaded the alternate start mod literally just so that I could do this before we got into it. So this will be more or less it's going to be as close to 100% as I know it can be. And what that means is, actually, I don't even have. Oh, I do have the map. So what that means is every single location on this map we will clear out. We will do every single quest outside of those that get blocked off by other quests. So for example, sometimes there will be a quest and then you'll have a choice and you can either do A or B, and if you do A, you can no longer do B, in which case, I mean, obviously you're not going to see what B entails. I have downloaded another mod which adds a player home to the Throat of the World. That can hold a bunch of the unique items that you can get in the game, so we'll be filling that up. I've never actually used it before, so I don't know how well it works. I downloaded a bunch of graphic improvement things. We are on the Xbox One, playing on my Series X. But yeah, so we're going to try and clear every location on the map. We're going to try and collect every unique item. We will try and get all of the books as well. That one's going to be a lot harder just because there's a lot of them and it's really hard to keep track of which ones you have. But yeah, so some parts we will, like this one, hopefully, we will clear a few areas at once. Other parts, it'll probably be like, for example, this time I plan to try and do Helgen, obviously. Ember Shard Mine, and get what we can out of Riverwood. There isn't, I think, anything really unique in Riverwood, but there are a few things we can do around Riverwood. And then next part will hopefully be Bleak Falls Barrow, and then the part after that we will try and just continue with the main story. We're going to try and continue with the main story until at least we get the Clear Sky Shout, because that's how you have to access that player home that holds the unique stuff, or that has all the special displays for the unique stuff. So we will be pushing for that before we get into the Companions questline, Mage quest line, Mage's College and all that, Dark Brotherhood and everything. We will be doing all of those now some of that I may end up doing off camera when it comes to the Thieves Guild, because I do want the Thieves Guild to be maxed out, and to do that you need to do, I think, 100 of the side jobs that you get from Delvin and Vex. So those I will probably end up doing off camera, but anyway, that's what you can expect from these videos going forward. If you have anything that you want me to know about or want me to look for specifically, maybe, or like something that you think I may not know about, like maybe it's like a very little known unique item or something, let me know in the comments. I will read them and see if they will actually help. But yeah, that will be what our current playthrough, I can't talk about that yet. That will be what this playthrough is about, trying to get as much 100% as you can. So, with that all stated,
my child, and choose
let us start, shall we?
Strange and twisted hand of fate.
Yeah. Where's the bed? There it is. Also, I do have a few mods, like I said, downloaded. Most of them are graphics. A couple of them are improvements, like I have the Amazing Followers tweak so that they're better. I have a couple of marriage and adoption mods, so those are mostly for me. But I don't have anything that drastically alters the main game.
You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they'd have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Yarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We need to go inside with the car.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You know, it was always weird to me that, like, the horse thief was, you know,
Anyone
on
else
the same
feel like
grounds
running?
as, like, the Stormcloaks, right?
You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Is it gonna make
you
me
are
go
not
through?
with the Thalmor
Okay.
embassy, are you, High Elf? No, that can't be right. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to the Somerset Isle. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius,
blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
As you
This
wish.
is another thing that was always weird to me about this intro. They don't start with Ulfric.
Come on, I haven't got all morning.
Like, you would think that they would want to make sure that he's like the first one gone. Like, maybe they were going to save him for last. But like, they have a bunch of Stormcloaks, including the leader of them. They have a horse thief who obviously ran away and got himself killed, and they have me, who is random person that they have no idea who they are. And yet they kill a Stormcloak first, regular Stormcloak, although he's an officer in this with this. And then instead of killing Ulfric, and then they kill the random person instead of continuing with the Stormcloaks or once again Ulfric. Like, it's always bothered me a little bit, you know, that there didn't seem to be much of an order to the way they were doing things.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
Oh no! There's a big old dragon that for some reason the headsman did not hear, like, land behind them. So yeah, we finally get to move now, and unfortunately, we actually can't go to third person, we can't pick anything up, but you can, and actually if we're here, we should be able, settings, audio maybe, nope, display, subtitles, dialogue in general, what is general subtitles? We'll stick with dialogue. And we'll turn down effects, and footsteps will leave a little higher, voice will leave up, and music will turn down as well. Alright. Yeah, we do. Yeah, let's go. Get to it, buddy. Oh, is that not? Oh, it's up here. There it is. Now the cool thing is, and I will show you at. Try to jump right. Yeah. So here's the thing, right? There are, I think it might be these bottles here. No. I think there are some bottles of special mead. Okay, you know what? Apparently. There we go.
Everyone get back. Still alive, prisoner.
I know.
Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Yeah, I'm good. Bye. Now here's the cool thing, right? The dragon lands here, and when you stand here, you can actually see the dragon shell in the subtitles. That he's actually using, like, the proper one, you know? Okay, hang on. Do I have, like, fucking motion blur or some shit on? Brightness of opacity, depth of field, crosshair. No, I don't know that. It just seems to get, like, really... Maybe it's just, like, an automatic thing. Also, I do believe that may be the first and last time that you actually see Imperial mages. Like, I honestly can't remember ever seeing them. So here is your first choice in the game. You can either go with Ralof, or you can go with Hadvar. Now, depending on who you go with, determines who you talk to in Riverwood. Oh, fuck. So if you go with Hadvar, you end up with the blacksmith. And if you go with Ralof, you end up talking to the woman who owns the mill. So we're going to go with Hadvar. Because after you talk to them, you can actually take a bunch of stuff from them for free.
Bring us of
And the
end
blacksmith
times.
has better stuff.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go.
There we
Take
go.
a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
Search a mysterious chest. Why is this must have been? It is no coincidence that you are here on this day. Pay no mind to the Empire nor the Rebellion. The World Eater will return, and with him you will soon discover your true destiny. You are unlike all other heroes of your time, and you will be remembered. This must have been added by one of the mods. Use them exclusively throughout your journey if you wish. The armor is constructed specifically for you, as was the sword. Okay, that's weird. So this must have been added. I'll take the gold. Why not? I'll leave the rest because I don't know
You better get some gear.
where this came from. Like, I honestly don't know which mod because I didn't think that I installed anything that added stuff like that. Take that book because we know we don't have it. That book because we know we don't have it. There isn't a huge amount of stuff in Helgen. If you come back later, which we will, Alta wine, regular wine,
In one of these chests. Look around.
sword, warden's chest, eh? Well, let's see. We'll take that. Take that. What is this? I feel like this is General Tullius. I truly hope you find this missive. If only that wall had not collapsed and separated us. The majority of Helgen Keep appears to still be intact. I am going to attempt to locate Ensign and make my way back to Castle Dower on foot. I am unsure of how this event came to be or what even that creature was that attacked. Physically, the beast appeared to match that of a dragon, yet speculations is all I am able to come up with at this point. Despite this, I recall having a strange vision of a hero. So this must be another one, another chest that got added. But whatever, we will. Guess we'll take the bow, and we may as well equip some of this stuff. No gloves, eh?
You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too.
What kind of a build we're going for, I don't know. For the moment, we'll just dual wield. I don't like the fact that I don't have gloves, but not much I can do about that right now. Also, depending on who you come with, will also obviously determine who you fight. So obviously, because we came with the Imperial, we're going to be fighting Stormcloaks, these guys.
Death to the Empire!
Your stamina is low. Yeah.
To the Empire!
So if you're wondering why they weren't attacking me right away, it was because I walked in here without dude. Well, I didn't actually get any gloves, so now I have some. Now the thing is, Commander Gunya. Stormcloak Hero Battle Axe. I feel like maybe something I downloaded. Definitely. Oh, fuck me. I did not mean to do that. Not going to make Rubine take. Yeah, this is definitely something that was added. I'll throw that back in there. Oh, they fixed the Amulet of Talos thing. Here, you can hold that and that. I will keep a full set of the Stormcloak officer stuff and one of the shields, I guess. I feel like I picked something else up off of this guy. Stormcloak Hero. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep that as well. And in fact, I will also take Stormcloak Cuirass just to have like both sets of Stormcloak armor. So yeah, I obviously with the mods installed, I will not be getting achievements, but already got them all. It's a pretty easy, well, it's a time-consuming but easy list, just because obviously there's difficulty settings, so you can set the difficulty to low, and just like plow through everything. Okay. He's got another set of officer armor. Nothing decent there, which isn't a surprise. We got some potions. Salt pile. It's an alchemy ingredient, always useful for later anyway. Let's see, rabbit and pheasant. I don't think either of those. I think those both give you just regular food items and not alchemy ingredients. Oh, elves' ears and garlic though. Those are alchemy. Dried Miriam. Some more garlic. Don't see anything else there. Barrel. I see something. I have changed the barrel lids, or at least the ones that I can open up. So yeah, I am not like super picky about what I take, but there are certain things I will always take. All of like potions, I will always take all of them because it's obviously they weigh very little, and if I use them, great. If I don't, I can sell them. And certain potions I will 100% be selling. Alright.
Done then? This way.
Yeah, I'm done. There's not really a whole lot to collect here. Come to think of it, we may not even make it to Riverwood in this part.
I wish we didn't need these. Hear that?
Oh yeah, so this is an interesting area. So, you have the Stormcloak soldiers here.
Happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining
The
their
Torturer. Who's this one? Oh, and the Torturer's assistant did it. Okay.
A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon, please. Don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack. Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
Okay, so obviously if you come down here with Hadvar, the Stormcloaks are fighting both the Torturer and his assistant. Normally the assistant doesn't die, but maybe with whatever mod I have that changed like the armor and shit these guys have, because I don't think he normally wears Imperial armor either. If the Torturer's assistant doesn't die, he will come with you for a little while, and then if he remains alive, he will just leave at some point. He'll just be like, I gotta go back. And then obviously if you come down here with Rayloff, Briefist, yeah, I don't think we have that one. If you come down here with Rayloff, the Stormcloaks will be non-hostile to you. You can still kill them, obviously, but you don't have to, is the thing. But I also don't remember if they come with you. Now, here's the thing. There's two reasons to take Hadvar over Rayloff. One is you actually start at further at the edge of the keep, and you get a couple extra rooms. It's not overly important because it's like I don't think that we actually get anything there, but it is nice just to have the option of those extra rooms. And then, like I said before, going with him means that when you get to Riverwood, you get stuff from the blacksmith instead of the woman who runs the lumber mill. Now we will open all of these, even though there's like nothing in them except for that one, because each one will increase our lockpicking skill, which will help us level up. Go. And I picked up the Book of the Dragonborn. Yep, sure did.
There's no way out that way.
You want to bet? I bet you we will find a way out. Oh. There you go. Oh, already got a lockpicking increase. Lockpicking, useful skill. Useless perks, though. I mean, they're not useless perks. I mean, some of them are alright. But it is definitely a skill tree that you don't need to put any points into. I also did not get any of the mods that change your perks or the spells or anything like that. Because, like I said, I did not want to change the game that much. In fact, the fact that we had those extra chests in the beginning is actually already more than I wanted to change. But, you know, there shouldn't be too much like that. Unfortunately, that all came... I think I know which mod I downloaded that did that, and it changed like a bunch of stuff, but it included changes that I really wanted. But I couldn't find a mod. I mean, I imagine there is one, but I couldn't find a mod that did just the changes that I wanted without the rest, so unfortunately I did get stuck with it.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Oh yeah, these guys. Oh, and also, if you're wondering why I chose to do a
Do your best.
edge.
I'll see you win, I suppose.
Got that one, got that one. That's not the right one. Also, every character... Oh yeah, bless this. I don't even know what the hell that one does. That's another one. The rest of these might be because I started as a high elf. That definitely is. This is from different mods. But anyway. Whoops. If we equip flames and go over here, you can see the oil puddle on the floor, and we can do that. Which it looks like didn't really work, but whatever. Oh, where the hell did he? Oh, there he is.
All right.
Okay, we don't need the iron arrows because we got better ones. Don't need it. The reason I'm checking is because sometimes they can have different things on them. I'm not sure if these guys specifically can, since they're supposedly like just escaped from prison. I mean, I imagine nothing shows up. I think there's a chest here when you come back, but it's not here right now for some reason. It's just a thing that gets added in later. I don't even remember where it is. I just think that there's a chest here when you come back.
Let's see where this goes.
Well, I imagine. I don't know why. Like, just certain buttons I keep hitting, expecting them to do something else, and then I'm wondering why I think that, and I honestly don't know, because it's not even from, like...
Now going back that way.
Nope.
I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us.
So yeah, in case you missed it, or in case you can't figure it out, the passageway behind us collapsed. That does get cleared out. You can, I do believe, make it through all of this area when you come back later. Minor healing. And then if we go this way, yeah. So this here is the bridge. There's like a place that collapsed, and that's the cave we were in, and that's where we came from. But it all collapsed behind us, which is nice that they give you like that little run around so you can go see what happened. But hang on, there's more. I do believe up here.
Let's go.
That's, oh, maybe not. Maybe that's a different section. I thought there might have been a skeleton up here with a little bit more money. But I guess not. That might be in a later part of the cave, or just a different cave entirely. Also, you may have noticed I took damage there. That's because apparently my character, tripped on the bones. Bones, more than anything in this game, when they're not attached to the skeleton and rolling around on the floor, are insanely dangerous. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say, you may wonder why I was... Oof, let's level up before that poison kills us. So anyway, this here is why I picked High Elf, because they start with 30, I think, extra magic. The reason why my magic is green right now, my Magicka, is because I'm gaining bonus Magicka from something, and I have no idea what it is. But we shall increase our health. But anyway, that is why I picked the High Elf, is because it's basically 3 free levels. And this is the skill tree. We will be doing a bunch of these. Here's the lockpicking one. So like obviously they have the ones that just make it easier to pick. And then they have some that are fairly worthless. So like you have Quick Hands here, which able to pick locks without being noticed, which means you can do it in front of people. They have Wax Key, which gives you a copy of a picked lock's key if it has one. But the thing is that there are so few places that have a key that you need to enter more than once that this is absolutely worthless. But then you have Golden Touch, which obviously gives you more gold. I do enjoy that one. And then same with Treasure Hunter, 50% greater chance of finding special treasure. Now that I do believe is misleading, but I don't remember why. But either way, I still like it because it still gives you more items. And then you have Locksmith, where it starts close. And then you have Unbreakable, which means lockpicks never break. Now here's the thing. You get so many lockpicks in this game that Unbreakable is fairly worthless. Not to mention getting Unbreakable and Master Locks is kind of dumb, because if you have Unbreakable, they never break, so it doesn't matter if they're easier to pick, right? So like the fact that Unbreakable, you have to go through all of these other ones first to get to it, makes it fairly worthless. But I am actually going to. But as you saw there, as well, when I leveled up, it did give me all of my health back. So yeah, if you level up in the middle of the battle, oh nice, yeah, the garden. I will also take every gem that there is, and obviously all these poison vials as well, because the gems are very good, very weight light, but gold heavy items. Spider egg, and in fact I will eat that to see that it reduces stamina, or that it's a stamina poison. I shall take the rest. Now, the only reason I'm taking all these is because I do plan on doing a little bit of alchemy. Just to basically, what I plan on doing is just discovering what everything can do. I doubt that I'll actually use any of the potions that I make. But I'll discover what everything can do, except for I do believe there is something where you can't actually do that, or maybe with something from the DLCs that you could. I remember there was one item where you couldn't actually discover its one trait that it can have, or that it can do for you, because there was nothing else that could do it or something. I don't remember exactly, but there was some reason why you can also. Where the hell? Fucking Christ. Yeah, so like the bones on the ground, they don't do it. Like they do like 8 points of damage, so it's more annoying than anything else. But it happens a lot. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of extra skeletons around with potions, daggers, shit with them. If you look over there,
hold up.
Oh, it's a bear.
There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this boat. Might take her by surprise.
Yeah, so this is basically your sneak attack, or your stealth section tutorial. So obviously, crouching improves it, walking slower improves it, and having less weight on you improves it, but I don't remember exactly what it is. There was, because I think this game and we'll eat the bear claws, which restore stamina as it turns out. Because I think it was different in Oblivion or something. I think in Oblivion it was like the weight of your boots, that affected your stealth. So like you could have like the heaviest armor ever, but if you weren't wearing shoes, your stealth was insanely improved or something. Whereas in this one here, it's just, I do believe, the general weight of your armor. Either way, sneaking is a thing that we probably won't be doing until we get into the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood quest lines or sections.
This looks like the way out.
We'll do it a little bit every now and then just to like try and keep it up or try and level it up, but I'm not overly worried about leveling it early because there's a super easy thing that you can do later, which I'll show you, where you can max it out very passively.
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
I actually didn't even see him fly away.
If he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
So here's the thing, right? He says that it's probably best if you split up, and so does Rayloff. They both say that. Don't split up. Just follow them. You won't have to worry about going up and over stuff.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
And we will be joining the Imperial Legion when we do the Civil War questline, by the way. But the Civil War questline will also be one of the last things that we do in this Let's Play series, because it really fucks up a lot of stuff and makes the game significantly worse. If you do it and don't have any mods that like... Because I know there are some mods where it's like rebuilding Skyrim or something for after the Civil War. It puts everything back to normal.
Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yup.
When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
But yeah, it's weird how like the first thing they tell you after you leave is that you guys should split up, and then they still have all this dialogue for if you follow them, including for this place.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
So these are the 3 standing stones. You got Thief, Mage, and Warrior. What they do is they increase your skill gain. Now, if you can see in the background, in the green smoke, you can see the shape of the Thief. And everything from, I do believe, light armor to alchemy will increase faster if you take the Thief stone. And then from alchemy to enchanting will increase faster if you take the Mage stone. And then from enchanting all the way back to light armor will increase if you take the Warrior stone. Now, you may have noticed that I said a couple of those twice for them, and that's because there are a couple of them that are considered both. Why enchanting is considered both Mage and Warrior, I imagine, is because they needed something to be both Mage and Warrior. But the only things that the Mage has that aren't actual magic are alchemy and enchanting, which you could argue is also magic, but since enchanting goes on equipment, they figured probably that you could put that in. We'll actually buy that, I didn't. But yeah, so what we're going to do actually is, for the moment, we're going to take the Warrior Stone. So yeah, it'll increase our combat skills. Everything that's on the red has the symbol of the warrior behind it by 20%. And the reason we're taking that is because the mage skills are easy enough to level up. Outside of destruction magic, I do believe that you can passively upgrade or passively level up any of them by doing different things.
As far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
Now, he also tells you that it doesn't matter. You can walk up to any Imperial soldier. They don't give a fuck. They don't know who you are. mushrooms, and then there should be a couple of wolves that show up here in a second to attack us. Yeah, this should be right around here.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Yeah, we are. So we won't be doing Ember Shard Mine this part, I don't think. Because while it isn't super long, it's long enough. So we'll get to Riverwood and clear up a couple of like the areas around it and like the stuff that's around it. Here's this nice little alcove that I don't think ever gets used. As you can see, we got some better signposts here. Huh. Something took the wolves out, apparently.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What?
Uncle Halvar,
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
What's going on?
It was a dragon.
And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact.
Did
Come
I
on, I'll
though?
explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
So yeah, this is Alvor. He's the village blacksmith. Town blacksmith? I don't think it's big enough to be considered a town. I'll go with village. Although, there really isn't any, there's really this size and then fucking cities. I don't think there's really anything in between, so. But, you know, whatever.
Sigrid, we have company.
So yeah, as you can see here, I want you to pay attention. All of this says steel right
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Okay, so because we've sided with Hadvar there and came here, he's now offering us this is basically his entire inventory, and he will let us take anything from it. And it's not considered stealing. Wow, yeah, that's actually the most expensive things I've ever seen him have on them.
The Yarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Yarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okay, so asking him if you have any supplies you can take,
like I said,
just opens up his
I'm glad to
inventory,
help in
so obviously we already did that.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Yarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Yarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. And sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Alright, so that's everything he has to say. Now, as you can see,
What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
everything on the table now
Better get back to work.
is now free for the taking, more or less. And most of the stuff in the house will be. Now, here's the thing with that, right? It's everything up to a certain gold value. So see, this is worth 500 gold, so it's still considered stealing if I take that. I don't remember exactly what the cutoff is, but as you can see, I can actually take the change off the counter and the coin purse. The Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun, I can take that because it's really cheap.
Did you really see a dragon?
Sure
Papa
did.
says I'm too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Well, okay. So yeah, there you go. The Iron Shield is 60, and I still can't take that. I do believe that the cutoff is 50. Oh, no. I was going to say 50, but that's 45, and I can't take it.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh?
So maybe
Listen,
the cutoff
I'm going to lay up
is
here for a
40.
while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here.
Make
I'd
yourself at
recommend
home.
heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here.
I just hope the
There
war
you
doesn't come to
perish
Riverwood.
Solitude.
There's enough trouble in the world without those Stormcloaks stirring up more.
Yeah.
Until next time.
So yeah, I could take some arrows. The hunting bow is 50, though, so I can't take that. I can take the woodcutter's axe. Can't take the blacksmith's potion, because they are too expensive.
My father is Alvor, the black.
I'll take the goat hide and the horse hide. The rest can stay there. Don't need that. Search the There's gonna be. I'm gonna search barrels. There's rarely gonna be anything worthwhile in them. I'm gonna take the troll fat. That's
Someday,
too much.
I'm going to forge my own sword.
Are you now? I'll take the iron gauntlet to replace mine.
What do you need, my friend?
All right. And that's that. So yeah, everybody has a hidden friendship value that determines how friendly they are to you and what kind of stuff they will allow you to take. And actually, while we're here. So we will eat the blue butterfly wing, which damages our stamina. This restores our health. That damages stamina. The chicken eggs resist magic. The elves' ears. That also says resist magic. Frost Miriam, garlic, lavender, Mora Tapanella, purple mountain flower, red mountain flower, salt pile, skeever tail, snowberries, thistle branch, and troll fat. Now, if you're wondering why I just subjected... Okay, well, he clearly broke. Subjected my character to all that, it's because every time you discover something, it does increase your...
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away
It increases your alchemy skill a little bit. So, this here is Girder.
If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill. Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything.
So this is Girder. If you follow Rayloff through, this is who you come here to meet.
Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Yarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
No idea. Oh, I think one of the effects just ran off.
Here for work?
Elder Hod.
Get
Why
Max.
did he get Elder?
Bring me all the wood you can chop.
So this is another part of the mod. Every town got an Elder. In the towns that had somebody who would be the Elder, they made them the Elder. And then in other ones, they just have a random NPC called Elder, apparently. I don't know why they made it Hod instead of Girder, but maybe the guy who made the mods is just a little bit sexist and didn't want a woman running things. Who knows? But anyway, there are... How long have we been going? Yeah, almost been going for an hour. So there's basically one thing that I would like to try and do right now, which is get up on these cliffs for one. Because between Riverwood and Helgen, there's a bandit camp, and then you might think, oh, Ember Shard Mine, that's full of bandits. Well, you're not wrong, but that's not what I'm looking for. There is a different one, and I can't quite remember where it is, unfortunately. Okay, so there's Riverwood. Obviously, Helgen is this way. What? Oh, this might be the exit to Ember Shard Mine, actually. Yeah. Well, I mean, it can also be used as an entrance, obviously. Ember Shard Mine is... The entrance should be, like, right there, I do believe. Oh, here's the wolves that were supposed to attack us earlier. Oh, it was there. It was just the way the other one died. Garnet, nice. Gold. Okay, so Ember Shard entrance, main entrance, should be right over... Haven't made it there yet. Come on, I really want to find this place before the end of the video, but I really don't remember where the fuck it is. But yeah, if you go up this path here, that leads you to Ember Shard, or to the mine. But there is other bandit camp. I can never remember where it is. There's the Guardian Stones. All I know is that it's like in between the two, but like I don't remember exactly where in between the two it is, because obviously in between Riverwood and Helgen isn't the most precise of locations, you know, Like right now, we're just basically making our way back to Helgen. Where are you guys? Oh.
Leave here alive.
Ow, 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 that fucking hurt. So now here's the thing, right? You can see me trying to do power attacks and failing. All you need to do a power attack is 1 point of stamina. So like as long as you have some stamina, you can then do a there goes one bandit chief. Why there's multiple bandit chiefs, I don't know. But there's a I can't remember what it is. It's vegetable soup, actually, I do believe. Where if you make it, it will regenerate your stamina. It's insanely slow, but because it's regenerating your stamina passively, even in combat, you can power attack infinitely while you have it, or while the effect is active.
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Is that really robbing at that point? I mean, I feel like if you're robbing somebody, they have to be alive. Did I just pick up something? Nope. Where are you, you last little frigger? Man, you really... Oh, that's why, because he's got scared.
I cannot best you.
So this is a thing that doesn't happen very often in the game. Most people will just fight you to the death. But as you can see, it does in fact happen. Now stop running away. There's Helgen, by the way. So yeah, these guys should have came from the camp, but now I need to find where the fuck their camp was. But yeah, you can infinitely power attack because as long as you have one stamina, you can power attack no matter how much that power attack takes. So if you get like absorb stamina on a weapon, you now have infinite power attacks as long as you snap, obviously. Now they were walking. Damn, where the fuck did I come from? Yeah, I don't. Okay, so here, the dead bandits should. Did their bodies disappear right back in? No, there they are. I was like, there's no way their bodies disappeared. So the bandits were coming from this way. They were on the road, which leads me to believe that their camp is probably just a little bit further down the road from where they were, or at least a little bit down here and close to the road. I might just have to look it up. If it's not over here. Because this just looks like it's leading me somewhere else, like really far somewhere else. Oh god, I went the wrong way for this. It's actually over here by the Guardian Stones. Wow, did I ever take a wrong turn somewhere? I'll put that away, which I do believe if your weapons are drawn, it does slow down your sprint as well. But I do plan on leveling up my character fairly evenly. which is another reason why, like I said, I took the High Elf, because it's basically 3 free levels of magic. Which is obviously more useful when you actually use magic, and I'm not currently using magic, but you know what, let's change that. Let us throw flames in my left hand, and then we can be a spell sword. Alright, so the bandit camp. So are we to this? Well, it should be around here somewhere. It's interesting that I was looking for a bandit camp and ran into 2 bandit chiefs, but they were not from the bandit camp I was looking for. I mean, I guess there's bandits everywhere. It's also weird that there was 2 chiefs. That's pretty sure that's the first time I can remember seeing that. Head a little bit more west, I think. You'll see why I wanted to find this camp once we get there, I promise. Is it worth it? Honestly, probably not, but still. Oh, there we go. These guys should be it.
That's close. You picked a bad time to get lost.
Yeah!
Did I?
Oh, good. No. Ah! Belly like an old woman.
Got that extra. Yeah, that extra magic. I really let you burn through these guys. Oh my! Wow, she really went. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. The treasure map. So as you can see, there's Riverwood, there's a river, and bridges, and there's a log on the other side of the river that holds the treasure. And the treasure, while we could have technically went and got that log before getting, or got to the log, before getting the treasure map, the treasure actually wouldn't be in there, which is actually something that they patched. I don't know if it was every treasure map, but I know for a fact that at least with that treasure map specifically, the treasure was there whether or not you had the map, and I know that. Oh, who the hell's this guy?
Sign of him.
Salgar the
Hello
Wanderer.
there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service. Observing and capturing the epic struggle for Skyrim, when brothers clash with bitter blades. Surely there is a song to be found.
Sure. Never met this guy before, but there's like a huge amount of random encounters that you can have in this game, and obviously you're not guaranteed to have any of them, no matter how many hours you put into it, which for me is more than I'd like to admit, probably. Anyway, we shall swim down river for a bit to get a little bit closer to Riverwood, but stay in the water just so that, you know, we're there. Because, yeah, I want to grab this treasure and then we'll end the part. I realize that we were over an hour, but it's the first part of the Skyrim Let's Play, and it's already going to be an unbelievable amount of parts. But it's also something that I can easily take a break from and come back to whenever I need to, which is why I decided to do it, because I really want to play Skyrim. There's never a point where I'll forget how to play, although, as I already pointed out earlier, I was hitting the wrong buttons for stuff. But anyway, you can see Riverwood in the distance there. As you can see, we are on the other side of the river. And just over here, there should be the log. If I'm not mistaken. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I know that it was patched in later that you couldn't get this before you had it, because there was it's not that log. Because there was a guy that I was watching play this, and it was like the day it came out. and he actually ended up randomly finding this log and hiding in it. And when he did, okay, I think we are, yeah, we're not. We back this way. And when he hid in it, it came up for a second. He didn't notice it, but oh, there it is. But some other people did, where he walked into this log, right? And it said search chest, even though the chest wasn't there. And then when he came back later, because everybody in the comments was like, hey, you missed this, there was something in there. When he came back later, it wasn't there. So it was definitely something they patched like day one. But yeah, it just has some random loot in it. But we completed the treasure map. So next part we will. Should we start with Ember Shard Mine? Maybe. Because there's Ember Shard Mine, then if that doesn't take very long, we can clear up some stuff in Riverwood. There's no particular loot that I want out of Riverwood right now. But there is a couple of quests that we can do there. Actually, there might only be really one quest that we can do. Because I think if you talk to Hod, he can give you a quest to chop wood, but it's not really a quest. And we can do the blacksmithing tutorial. So, yeah, we'll do Ember Shard Mines next. But that'll be it for this part. So, yeah, if you've enjoyed it, prepare yourself, because there will be...
There you
are. Slowly.
I've been looking everywhere for you. I've got this thing I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. A letter from the Yarl. Moving up in the world, I see. Looks like that's all. I have to leave.
So, as you can see, I downloaded the mod that replaces the courier with Lily. Just because I was so tired of, like, the regular courier. From Yarl Skull. As a mark of high esteem in which you are held by me and my people, I would like to offer you an opportunity to become a landowner in the Pale. A choice piece of undeveloped land in the hold has just become available. Please contact me if you're interested in purchasing it. I don't know why I got this so quick, so soon. I really don't. And then as you can see, I got the approved adoptions, horses for followers. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, that'll be it for this part. Next part, we will head into Ember Shard Mine, deal with some more bandits, and then do a little bit of cleanup around Riverwood, and one more location that's nearby. And then, yeah, we'll probably head into Bleak Falls Barrow on Saturday. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Thursday for more.